Hey, welcome to Ken's Games Collection and a really special pickups video. Recently, I was really lucky enough to meet Beck and Craig from TooHappyGamers, and this all came about because I saw a post on Instagram from Craig. It was one of the reels, and he's panning through his room and he's talking about he's going to sell some things. And immediately something caught my eye that I've been wanting to get for a couple of years now. I thought I'd never get it. And I sent him a message straight away asking how much it was. It was $60. Cool. I took it. So I was lucky enough to go over their house, meet them, visit their amazing games room, which they converted from a garage into a games room. There is a couple of videos I want you guys to watch. If you don't know who they are, definitely check out their channel. I'll leave a link down below. Their games room is amazing. They did it in a series of, I think, 3 videos, and it really left me speechless, just how amazing they had it all set up. I just loved it. It was so cool. But I picked up, thanks to Craig, the collector's edition of Assassin's Creed Origins. I have been after this thing for quite a number of years now. Now, this came out back in 2017. This was the same year my daughter was born. So gaming wasn't a priority back then. Raising my daughter was, newborn, everything like that. I did buy the Assassin's Creed game Origins. I just could never get into it because of everything else going on and not getting enough sleep. And I thought, I tried to find the collector's edition, and at one stage EB Games did have it, but it was like hundreds or thousands of kilometers away, and they wouldn't ship it. It just was like in store. It was like the ones they couldn't sell, and they weren't willing to ship it. And I was kind of like, well, that's it. I'm never going to get this again. But luckily, I guess you could say I was in the right place at the right time, because I'm not really on Instagram that much anymore, which I really want to be, but I'm trying to get back into it. Just a lot is going on with work and everything. So being in the right place at the right time. If I didn't see that post from Craig, I would have missed out on this. And it is something that I don't know if you call it a holy grail item. I think it is for me, because it's been something I wanted for years and years and years. Finally to get it it's a big relief for me, I guess, because it's part of the missing puzzle for the statues I want in the Assassin's Creed series. So I was really grateful, not only to get that at a great price, but to get some other stuff as well. Now, Craig did say to me probably a few months earlier that I think in another post he had some NTSC games that he was going to give away. I said, yes, please, but totally forgot about them, and coinciding with picking up Assassin's Creed Origins statue, collector's edition, he also gave me these, and he gave something else is really took my breath away. I'll talk about that a little bit later on, but I just want to show you what he gave me. These are all NTSC, but that's okay. I don't mind. I got Assassin's Creed. Am I saying Assassin's Creed? Assassin's Creed's on my mind. I got Super Mario Galaxy. This is the NTC version, the American version. That's really cool. Now this next one, a Mario baseball game. I don't know if Mario Baseball was ever released over here in Australia, because it's so obscure. It's not like one of the main sports that we play here. Even back at high school, I do remember somebody who was really into baseball, but it's something that's not as popular as other sports here in Australia. Donkey Kong Country Returns. I believe this was on the Nintendo Switch, I think. So that's really cool. Mario Kart. I really wish Nintendo would release a new Mario Kart game on the Switch. They seem to give us all this DLC. Why not put the DLC onto the game cart and be done with it? But yeah, I picked up Diablo 3 from Craig as well. This one I can play on PlayStation 3 because it's region free, so that's really cool. I don't mind the Diablo games back in the day. Some Xbox 360 games, or NTSC, remember. Batman Arkham City. Love the stuff that Rocksteady used to do back then, but I don't know about Gotham Knights. I think it's a bit of a miss for them. Red Dead Redemption Game of the Year edition. I've got the second one. I haven't played it yet, so I've got to get into that. Fable. I believe we are getting a new Fable game, so that'll be cool. Hopefully we will get one very soon, because it was a great series on the Xbox, and I think Microsoft is, I don't know if they're financially helping development of the new Fable game. I've been out of gaming news for a while now, so I can't remember what's going on. Mass Effect 2, again, the NTSC version. Yeah, this is the platinum hits. I don't know if I really like the silver game cases, but that's what it is. UFC Undisputed 2010 with Brock Lesnar on the front cover. That was after he took a break from wrestling to go into the UFC. I did watch a couple of his matches. I remember the one, I can't remember who it was that really beat the crap out of him, but that was good. I'm not really a huge Brock Lesnar fan, okay? But yeah, Batman Arkham Asylum, fantastic game. The games from Rocksteady just rock back in the day. And this one I really recommend if you can find it. I got it on the PlayStation 3, and it's a fantastic game, and it's called Overlord. If you haven't played it, you haven't heard of it, check it out because it is such a fun game. And top that all off, we got into discussion about, talking about I wanted to rebuild my Dreamcast collection and all this sort of stuff. And he gives me something, I don't know how much it's worth. I'm too scared to go on eBay to see the prices of this game, but I think it is worth some money. It is a Dreamcast game, the NTSC version of Spawn in the Demon's Hand. This was unbelievable that he gave me this. I really don't know if I should have a look on eBay to see what this is worth, but never going to sell this. This is a great gift. I did give him and back something in return for their generosity, because to top all this off, the statues, these games, he sends me a message probably a couple of days before I go over to his place to pick this stuff up, asking me, "Oh, do I want a CRT?" I'm like, automatically I'm thinking, oh my god, are you kidding me? Straight away, no brainer, yes please. And he gave me a Lorry TV. It's widescreen. It takes the SCART adapter. I had to buy that on eBay, but it is amazing. The quality is great. Now here's the dilemma I have. Behind me is my computer desk, and I've been wanting to have a retro setup. That computer desk needs to go out of this room, go into another room, because now that I've got a CRT, I can set up a retro section behind me. And I want to have all the old consoles on there, the Master System, Mega Drive, the NES, the Super NES, the Dreamcast, stuff like that, the GameCube, which I have there. I don't know what else I have, but I want to have set up a retro section over there with the TV. And my daughter is already fascinated by this TV, because it's something that, we have flat screen TVs like this thick now. So this is a real novelty for her to see these games running on the old hardware, the CRTs. So yeah, that's the plan for this year, is to try and get that all set up so I can do another games room tour for 2023, hopefully. But honestly, what Craig and Beck gave me was incredible. It just left me speechless, and I really appreciate everything that they gave me, especially the TV. That's so hard to find. You cannot find these things at decent prices on eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and they gave it to me. That's incredible generosity, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for doing that. And please check out their channel. They should have way more subscribers than they have already. It's top production, great content, and the games room. I feel very fortunate enough to visit some other gamers here in Brisbane and see an amazing games room, and it's just pristine the way they got it all set out, and the Zelda stuff is amazing. Please check out their channel. Fantastic. Beck, Craig, thank you very much for everything you've done. I really appreciate it. So until next time, guys, take care. Bye.